Imagine, what if you never slept again? How would your life change? It's a fascinating, if not slightly unnerving thought, isn't it? Just picture it. 24 hours in a day, all yours to do as you please. No more bedtime, no more alarm clocks, no more counting sheep. But before we get carried away with this hypothetical world, let's take a step back and delve into why we sleep in the first place. You see, sleep isn't just a passive activity or a luxury for the lazy. It's a critical part of our health and well-being, as essential as eating, drinking, and breathing. Think of sleep as the ultimate multitasker. While we're tucked up in bed, dreaming sweet dreams, our bodies are hard at work. One of the key roles of sleep is memory consolidation. Throughout the day, our brains are bombarded with information. Sleep provides a much-needed opportunity for the brain to sort through these memories, storing what's important and discarding what's not. Sleep also plays a vital role in physical health. It's during those precious hours of shut-eye that our bodies repair themselves. Muscles are built, tissues are regenerated, and hormones are balanced. It's no wonder we often feel rejuvenated after a good night's sleep. And let's not forget about mood regulation. Ever noticed how everything seems brighter and better after a solid 8 hours? That's sleep working its magic, helping to regulate our emotions and keep us on an even keel. But what happens when we don't get the sleep we need? Well, it's not pretty. Sleep deprivation can lead to impaired cognitive function, poor physical health, and even mental health issues. It can affect our ability to concentrate, make decisions, and react quickly. It can increase our risk of chronic diseases, slow down recovery from illness, and even shorten our lifespan. So, we've established that sleep is crucial, but what if it was taken away? Let's delve into a hypothetical world where sleep doesn't exist. What would life look like? Imagine waking up one day and simply never needing to sleep again. No more snooze buttons or alarm clocks, no more late nights trying to finish a project or wrap up a good book. The concept of a bedtime would become obsolete. It's a world where the day doesn't end at sunset but simply keeps going. In this sleepless world, our daily routines would undergo a drastic transformation. Instead of dedicating roughly 1/3 of our day to sleep, we'd have all that time back in our hands. Our productivity levels could potentially skyrocket. There'd be more time to work, to learn, to create, and to explore. What about those personal goals you've been putting off due to lack of time? Well, in this world, there are no more excuses. Social interactions would also shift significantly. With no need for sleep, the concept of nightlife would take on a whole new meaning. Restaurants, cinemas, gyms, and other establishments could be open round the clock, catering to a population that never sleeps. The dynamics of our social engagements would be altered, perhaps even enhanced. The potential benefits of such a scenario may seem appealing. Imagine having the time to pursue all your interests, to be more productive at work, or to simply enjoy more leisurely activities. The world would be buzzing with ceaseless activity, a 24-hour cycle of constant engagement and productivity. But one must ask, what are we trading off for these extra waking hours? What happens to our bodies, our minds, when we eliminate the need for rest? Are we equipped to handle a life of perpetual wakefulness? It might sound appealing to have more hours in the day, but at what cost? These are the questions we must ponder as we consider the implications of a world without sleep. After all, there's a reason why nature has ingrained the need for rest in virtually every creature on Earth. So while the prospect of a sleepless world might seem enticing, it's worth considering the potential price we might have to pay. A life without sleep isn't as glamorous as it might initially sound. Let's explore why. Imagine a world where the lights never dim, where the hustle and bustle of life persist relentlessly and the sweet reprieve of slumber is but a forgotten memory. This isn't a scene from a dystopian novel, but a potential reality for those who suffer from extreme sleep deprivation. The consequences of this condition are far from ideal, to say the least. The brain, our command center, is heavily impacted by a lack of sleep. It's during sleep that our brain sorts and stores information, a process akin to filing away the day's events. Without this crucial downtime, our cognitive functions suffer. Memory, concentration, and decision-making abilities all take a hit. Chronic sleep deprivation may even increase the risk of developing neurological disorders such as Alzheimer's disease. Our bodies, too, bear the brunt of sleeplessness. Lack of sleep weakens the immune system, making us more susceptible to infections. It can lead to weight gain, heighten the risk of heart disease and diabetes, and even shorten our lifespan. The body rejuvenates and repairs itself during sleep, and without it, we're essentially running on an empty tank. The emotional toll of sleep deprivation is equally significant. Mood swings, irritability, and a higher risk of depression are all linked to insufficient sleep. Our emotional well-being is closely intertwined with our sleep patterns, and when they're disrupted, our mental health can take a serious hit. There have been real-life instances of extreme sleep deprivation that paint a grim picture. Take the case of Randy Gardner, a 17-year-old who stayed awake for a staggering 11 days for a science project. He experienced hallucinations, paranoia, and other severe cognitive impairments. It took him months to fully recover. Without sleep, our bodies and minds would suffer considerably. So, how can we ensure we're getting enough? This question leads us to our next segment, where we'll delve into some effective strategies for cultivating healthy sleep habits. Because as we've seen, a life without sleep isn't just unglamorous, it's downright dangerous. So, we've established that sleep is crucial for our well-being. But how can we ensure we're getting enough of it? Well, the first step is to maintain a consistent sleep schedule. That means going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends or days off. This regularity reinforces your body's sleep-wake cycle and can help you fall asleep and stay asleep for the night. Another vital component to healthy sleep is a calming bedtime routine. This could include activities like reading a book, listening to soothing music, or practicing yoga. These routines signal to your body that it's time to wind down and get ready for sleep. Just make sure to avoid screens in the hour before bed, as the blue light they emit can interfere with your sleep. Creating a sleep-friendly environment is also key. This means a dark, quiet, cool room with a comfortable mattress and pillows. Consider using earplugs, a sleep mask, or a fan to create the optimal environment for sleep. Now let's talk about diet and exercise. Regular physical activity can help you fall asleep faster and enjoy deeper sleep. Just don't exercise too close to bedtime, or you might be too energized to fall asleep. As for diet, try to limit caffeine and alcohol, especially in the hours before bed. These substances can interfere with your sleep cycle and prevent you from getting the restful sleep you need. And finally, manage your stress. When you're stressed or anxious, your sleep can suffer. So find healthy ways to manage stress, like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or talking to a mental health professional. Remember, everyone's sleep needs are different. It's important to pay attention to your body and adjust these tips to work best for you. But in general, these habits can help promote restful sleep and improve your overall health. By following these tips, you can ensure that you're getting the sleep your body and mind need to function at their best. As we move forward, how might our understanding of sleep evolve? Imagine a world where sleep is not an obligation, but a luxury. A world where our need for sleep is reduced, optimized, or even eliminated. This could be the future of sleep. Scientists and researchers are constantly delving into the mysteries of sleep, unraveling its complexities. It's a subject that remains largely unknown, with many areas still to be explored. What if, in the future, we could unlock the full potential of our sleep patterns? This is a possibility that researchers are eagerly investigating. There's a substantial amount of interest in sleep optimization. This involves refining the quality of our sleep, reducing the quantity yet still reaping the full benefits. Imagine getting a full night's rest in just a few hours. Sleep optimization could potentially free up hours of our day, increasing our productivity and giving us more time to enjoy our lives. Technological advancements may also play a significant role in the future of sleep. We can already see this with the development of sleep-inducing technologies. From wearable devices that monitor our sleep patterns to apps that play soothing sounds, technology is already helping us better understand and improve our sleep. There's also the exciting potential of sleep-inducing technologies like neurofeedback devices. These could help train our brains to enter the restorative stages of sleep more quickly and efficiently. This might mean we could feel completely refreshed and rested with less sleep. The development of sleep drugs could also be a game changer. Imagine a pill that could provide the benefits of 8 hours of sleep in just half the time, or a drug that could help insomniacs finally get a good night's rest. The future of sleep is exciting and unknown, but one thing is certain: we can't live without it. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of sleep, one can only dream of the possibilities that lie ahead in our quest to better understand and master this essential part of our lives.